Hello everybody, this is Emerald Finch Tarot here. This is a month of August reading for the birth sign of Aquarius. Please take with it what resonates with you, and if it doesn't then just leave it, and this reading was meant for somebody else. If you enjoy the reading, please like, share and subscribe, and now we'll begin the reading. Okay, so what I'm going to do first in all my readings, I'm going to pull out a moon card, which will give me the overall theme of the reading. I'm just going to stay quiet while I pull the cards and just meditate while I do this. And one from the Animal Spirit Guide deck. Okay. So just taking a look at the overall theme of the card, the don't let your past hold you back. I get the excuse me. Oops, I get the feeling that there are some things kind of sticking in your way for moving forward. This card is saying it's okay what happened in the past. The past is the past. It was a lesson, and in some cases it was a huge lesson. I feel like you're just kind of transitioning in the early stages of leaving the past. I'm not saying leaving relationships, some of you may have done, but I'm kind of thinking, feeling this card is resembling, just like a confidence thing. It's you have ideas, you have aspirations, but there is something that is just holding you back just when you're nearly there. It's I feel very empathetic towards this card. It's yes, it's very tough to let go of the emotional past, but you don't be afraid to let go of the past. It's not like you don't care. You do care, but you need to kind of be in the here and the now to move forward. This could be with a relationship, or a business, or just anything life in general. I'm kind of picking up that this is some kind of a relationship. You know, you are a fun, loving character, but you're kind of holding back on that. Let's see what else the cards say here. The judgment card. There's you're going to come across in the month of August some kind of judgment. It's going to be the new release of the new you, the new birth. It'll be just completely reborn. Some of you may have actually decided to move away and start a new life, or it may be to a different town or city. I get the feeling some of you have actually travelled over water, whether by boat or air. I'm kind of looking at this card here. I would say a lot of you are actually flying overseas. See, the angel here is flying high above the clouds, and it's whether it's a long-term thing or a short-term thing. You just feel that you don't want to let your past hold you back, so you're thinking about all you're doing in late August or September, making arrangements to fly overseas to be actually reborn. This could be permanently, it could be temporary, it could just be a holiday, just to kind of get away from it all and just become you again. The next card that I have here is the Six of Pentacles. I feel in the past that it's all about give and take. I feel that in the past that you have been the giver more than the receiver, and this has been somewhat unbalanced. There needs to be give and receive on both sides. Yes, I feel this card in the end of August, particularly, you're going to seek out your balance. Whether you've actually come into some kind of money and you've now got the money available to actually travel overseas to start a new life and leave your past behind. That's not for everybody, but that's what I'm picking up quite strongly. Obviously, if this reading doesn't resonate with you, then interpret how it does meet your needs. But yes, for I think I'm speaking to maybe about just a small handful of people who are actually contemplating this or going through this process at the time. I feel you've actually been collating some money or been given some money to actually get away and start this new life, this new you, and you know, judgment will be done whether or not you want to actually participate in this new life or whether you want to go back to the old, but you won't know if you don't try, so you're not letting the past hold you back. The next card from the Animal Spirit deck is it's from the bear. The bear. It's the bear signifies waking from spiritual slumber and beginning anew. I feel that you've just been very lethargic in your life. You know, it's been a good life, but you feel like you haven't actually found your life purpose. You want more. It's not materialistic. It's not kind of going crazy and want to win the lottery or anything like that. You just feel like you have a higher purpose to actually find yourself. So this bear is you've had an awakening, or you're having an awakening in August. I would say you're more than likely experiencing this now, as you're listening to this, and this is almost like it's been going around in your head, but this reading, I feel, is just triggering you to confirm what you're just thinking about. It's so it just feels like after a long winter, the bear, you, Aquarius, in August, are rising from a deep slumber. It's you're coming out of your cave. At first it will feel a little bit, the movement will feel it'll be a bit of an effort and be quite difficult, because obviously you've been asleep, sleepwalking for quite some time. So it will need to stretch and just not rush into things, but think things out and just gently go where you want to go. But with this, the bear, it's time to awaken and move towards this new life, this new place, this new job, this new you. It's time in August. I feel new directions and personal transformation. Definitely on the cards. The first initial weeks in August, it might mean and months. This might be over 2 or 3 months, maybe more for some. It might feel a little tricky and cumbersome and full of obstacles that you have to overcome. But I feel that you, Aquarius, have no choice. You feel this is something that you must do, and you mustn't let your past hold you back. The bear in the winter, it's waking up, and you're feeling the warmth of the spring emerging. This is obviously the spring emerging. I mean, in the northern hemisphere, we're actually going into late summer, early autumn now. And the southern hemisphere, you're kind of going from winter, waking up into the spring. So I feel I could be possibly talking to someone who is in the southern hemisphere. But this can be for anybody. You can have your, wake up from your winter and go into your spring any time in the world. But I feel it's somebody in the southern hemisphere. So your transformation begins. Exciting times ahead. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to draw a card from the Universe Has Your Back deck, just to round up the reading. And the card we have is Oneness is my true nature. Yes, this is definitely something that you're doing on your own. You're searching for your oneness. You've been in a deep sleep, doing things for other people, and now you feel it's time to actually get out there, wake up, and move towards finding your oneness and your true nature, your true self. Well, Aquarius, I wish you all the best in wakening up and finding your spring in the month of August. It's not going to happen overnight, but it gives you something to think about. And not all of you will do this, but I feel I am strongly talking to somebody who is thinking or in the process of actually doing this. Go with your instinct. Do what you feel is right for you. And I wish you all the best. Well, thank you, Aquarius, for listening to my reading. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, subscribe. And I will see you next month. Thank you now. Bye.